Hey there, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you've been watching for a while, just enjoy this video. I'm sitting at my outdoor patio right now here in Koh Samui. It's the new year and things are already off to a good start. It's currently January 2nd when I'm recording this video. And I've just been having some good meetings already starting off in the new year. Just recently got back from Crystal Bay Beach where I was meeting with my friend Tom and his wife. They're visiting from Austria and they actually visit Koh Samui a couple times every year. Haven't seen them since I think around Christmas last year. We celebrated together and now they're back. So they happen to be staying at Crystal Bay Beach, which if you don't know already is one of the most beautiful beaches on the entire island, and they've got this little bungalow that they're renting, just a small room, but it's fine by them because they're within walking distance to the beach, and it has just a really nice restaurant. So we were sitting there earlier today in the morning, and one of the nice things about going to this beach in the morning is that there's almost nobody there, so you practically got the entire beach to yourself. Maybe I'll leave a little video here for you guys to see what it looks like. But yeah, it's just spectacular in the morning. And then we were sitting there for like maybe an hour and a half roughly, having a great conversation. His wife is Thai. They've been together, I think, 10 plus years now. And Tom is Austrian. So it's just a really interesting guy to talk to. So this is a great way to start off the new year, and I'm excited to potentially work on some projects with him moving forward. In fact, he's recently bought some land relatively close to where I live on the island here in Lamai, and he's looking to potentially sell it for around 6 million baht, roughly. I don't know how many rai it is exactly, but it's very close to the temple up on the hill here in Lamai. But then he's also considering maybe just building some houses on it as well, and potentially going to model the construction after the house that I'm renting here in Samui, because it's just a very nice construction quality. And one of his jobs his main job, I guess, in Austria is to do appraisals and inspections of houses. So he took a look at this place. I basically sent him over some pictures of the house, and he said it's like either a B or C level quality. All he had to do was look at some pictures, not even really good pictures, kind of dimly lit and everything, and he was able to ascertain that it's like a B to C level quality, which is still good. It could be better, obviously. A plus is at the top, obviously, but those are mostly for like the luxury style villas. So I think he's going to come over later today and take a look around the property. We still have one more available for rent, by the way. If anyone is interested in renting a really nice brand new house 3 minutes from Lamai here in Koh Samui, just let me know in the comments below. There's another one for rent that was trying to fill up, and I've been kind of working together with basically the landlord, the owner of this property, trying to fill the place up. So we've already got 2 full and 1 more is available, and it's 20,000 baht per month. So I think it's like $560 USD per month, and it's very affordable, brand new. We really love the place so far. We've only been here 2 months so far. And yeah, I'm thinking probably Tom is going to come by later to look at the one across from us. The only issue is that he mostly stays in Austria, so he's coming back and forth between Austria and Thailand every 6 months. Well, a couple times a year, roughly. And this is quite common for a lot of people, whether they're retired or just younger like me, digital nomads, could be remote worker, whatever. They usually just kind of split up their time between Thailand and their home country. But for me, I just really don't see the point of that, because it gets very expensive flying back and forth all the time. And also, I just don't want to be in the United States anymore, truth be told. I think the new American dream is to leave. And this is one of the reasons why I had the vision basically to get out in 2019. And I've been gone for 5 years, haven't returned to the States since I left. But there is some potential reason to return, possibly to get some documents that I need for marriage over here, potentially. I haven't actually determined yet if I need to go back or if I can just do this online. Chances are I can probably just go to U.S. immigration in Bangkok and get it all sorted out, and I won't be required to go back to the U.S. in order to get this, because it's basically just one document that I need. But that was another good thing that came out of the conversation today, is that Tom's wife was basically sharing some of the details with Mary that she needs to know to prepare the paperwork that is mandatory, that's basically, you need for marriage over here, to get the marriage certificate. So this is something that could potentially take many, many months to get taken care of, and it's kind of a long, drawn out process that you need to go through. So that'll be really, really nice. And then after that, I can basically get the pink card. So essentially, the pink card is a foreign Thai ID. So obviously, the Thai people, they have their own ID, which they, normally need to present anything in the time they're doing something at, let's say, in government office or a bank or whatever. They need to usually show their Thai ID. And the pink card is essentially the same ID for foreigners. And you can only get that card if you're married or if you have property over here. And I think there's another one as well. But those are the big two, right? Married or you have property. So for some of my older retired friends, they were able to get the pink card relatively easily because they already bought a house over here. And with the pink card, you can also get a driver's license. Sometimes it's required. And then, I don't know if it is or not, actually. I think you can show it to get the driver's license, basically. And then also to get the Samui resident card, which is the card that I need to get cheaper flights in and out of Koh Samui, which is something I've been wanting to get for a long time now. So these are things that you just kind of have to learn after being here for many years, is just how this whole process works. And she was also able to connect me with an agent over here as well, which Tom used to get all of this stuff sorted out as well. Luckily, basically over here, as long as you have the money, you can basically just pay somebody to do something for you. Anything visa related or pretty much anything that you need, actually. You can just pay someone and they'll do everything for you. And I think this particular one is going to be like 2,000 baht, something like that. So that's like $60 USD to get all the paperwork taken care of. I will possibly need to go to the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok to get some of these documents that I need, if I can't just do it online. I'm assuming I could probably just do it online, or the agent can take care of everything for me. So yeah, this is really nice. There's not a ton of bureaucracy over here, and if you do need something to get done quickly and fast in short order, then you could just pay someone off to do it. And Tom was telling me a lot of this stuff in Austria, it's just a long, complicated process. You have to do everything yourself, and you can't just pay someone to do it for you. So another thing that I really like about Thailand is that a lot of times the things over here, they just work. And if it's complicated, you just pay someone to do it for you, right? So that'll be really nice. And then potentially, once that's all taken care of, I don't even have to worry about the DTV visa or elite visa or setting up a business, any of this stuff. It will not actually provide a work permit, though. That's one thing, is just because you're married to a Thai citizen doesn't mean that you get the work permit. But there's also some opportunities there as well, as I was talking about with Tom today. There's a very well-known real estate agent. I'm not going to mention his name or anything, but he's basically at the very top in Samui, and I could potentially work for him. And he's already familiar with me. He knows what I'm doing. He supports what I'm doing in Samui. So that could be another opportunity as well. But to be perfectly honest, I would really much rather just continue doing my own thing with this YouTube channel and then Facebook and other projects that I'm working on here and there. I'm finding that it's starting to gain more and more momentum, and I'm picking up clients here and there just on a monthly basis, right? Because as I continue to build my reputation, as I continue to get my name out there, just continually posting more and more content, I'm finding that a lot of people want to meet with me, and then we will meet up for coffee and just have a good conversation. They can share what they want from me, and then I can share exactly how I can help them. And then after that, it's just kind of a matter of, sending the invoice and going from there. So I find that, yeah, this is definitely starting to take off slowly but surely. And I just sent an invoice over to a potential client yesterday. We met for coffee last week, and he needs some help with Google Ads for his e-commerce store and these sorts of things. And he also wants to make a YouTube video for a family reunion or something like this as well. So potentially I'm just going to make the video, start running the ads for him and that sort of thing, and then we can work together maybe on a monthly basis. So that could be like a consistent, potentially consistent income from one client. And I'm also looking to potentially get some clients on retainer as well. So in other words, basically they just pay me every month and then I do the work. So yeah, if anyone's interested in, working together in 2025, I'm a wealth of knowledge. I don't just do YouTube videos and that sort of thing. I also have a lot of experience with online marketing, starting to get into AI more. In fact, I've just recently started typing up my email replies using ChatGPT, which is a huge time saver, and it also reduces the amount of time I need to spend thinking as well. Because for my free newsletter, link in the description below, for example, I usually get a lot of the same type of email replies, which I can then just put into ChatGPT. It spits out an answer basically touching on everything that they need help with in the email, and then takes about 20 seconds, copy paste, and send it off, right? There may be some way that I can automate this as well using something like make.com, which maybe I could do at some point, but for now, it really saves a lot of time using ChatGPT. So yeah, if anyone's interested in automating some of your stuff with AI and just increasing efficiency so that you don't have to spend a lot of time sending emails, feel free to get in touch with me and we can have a conversation. But otherwise, as usual, if you're planning a trip to Thailand or you want to come over to Samui, my neighbor is starting up his motorbike